Good afternoon, everybody. Well, Rams is gone now, so what should the Jags do now? Well, right now the focus, we're in the middle of the season. Well, almost in the middle of the season. We're in game six, seven, game seven. We're 2-4, game seven against Cincinnati Bengals. And we'll talk about the Bengals a little bit later. But for right now, bottom line is what asset, if you do an inventory of what we have now going into um, on the remainder of the season without Jalen Ramsey. We don't have a lockdown corner. That's what we don't have. So that means that now teams are going to continue to challenge our outside, throw the long bomb pass against us. We do have a good offense. A great, we have the running game is improved. Our offensive line is still suspect. We have two good quarterbacks, and one in Minshew, who yeah, he had a bad game last game, but he's still a good quarterback. And of course, Nick Foles, whenever he can get healthy again and come back, I think we need Nick Foles though. Ultimately, we're going to need Nick Foles by the playoff time. Um, we have DJ Chark, who's kind of separated himself from the other wide receivers as the best wide receiver we have. Um, we also have a pretty good, in other words, we have a pretty good defensive unit. Um, I would say not the best, but we still have pretty good defensive unit, and they held a New Orleans Saints team to 13 points. That's two or three possession, depending on how you look at it, and that's good enough for a team that if we can produce 20 points, we should be fine. The challenge for us is that once we go on the road, and I say we win, once we go on the road against these teams that we playing on the road, the challenge for us is that we got to take care of business in the AFC South. That's going to be the big thing. And since Houston and the Colts have won up us by beating the Kansas City Chiefs, who we were defeated by, that means that now we're forced to we gotta go on a winning streak. We lost a game we should have won in Carolina. We lost a game we should have won in Houston. Um, I would say we should be 4-2 right now. We should be 4-2. We could have won this past game, but nah, we don't get at the New Orleans. We should be 4-2 right now. So with that being said, can we win the AFC South? Yeah, we could. Are we going to? I don't know. I don't know. Because our team is up and down. Sometimes it's the defense, sometimes it's the offense. So I don't know. My heart says now that at 2-4, um we got to win these next. At least, well, the bottom line is now we got to take this day one game at a time. We got to get on the roll. We got to win at least the next two games to take us to 3-4. Going into that game against Houston in London, and that would be right before the bye. If we go into the bye at 4-4, that'll give us a chance. If we lose one of these games, the next two games, I think the season is done. We can't afford to lose. No, in the next 3 weeks we got to win. Can't lose. We can't afford to lose no more games in lead up to week what I want to say week 9. So we kind of must win situation right now at 2-4. That kind of was a letdown. That offense didn't play well last game, um, because the defense did play it well enough. I mean, 13 points, one touchdown, and one touchdown and what is it? Yeah, one touchdown and two field goals. So the defense played well enough, but the offense only produced two field goals, and that wasn't. I mean, what I'm saying, special teams produced two field goals. So this game in Cincinnati, the Bengals, is a big game. And Cincinnati's not a sorry team, even though they're 0-6, they're not sorry. So it's gonna be something. So with that being said, um, I guess I'm gonna make this last time I talk about Ramsey, but I'll just say on the fading, Jalen Ramsey. Um, I mean, I was crazy about him. Got his jersey. Um, I'm still crazy about him, but um, I'm gonna miss him. Um, yeah, but I wish him the best. Him and his family. He did what he had to do. So I wish him the best. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about him. I'll just say that I don't know. I wish it would have worked out. Him, Dante Fowler Jr. Um, who is it? Alan Hearns. How do we let Alan Hearns go? Um, let me see. Um, wide receiver in Chicago. I can't think of his name now, but anyway, we let so many people go. To other teams. All our good players, we let them go. But um, that's the only thing I'm thinking about. In saying that, well, I mean, we ain't got no choice to move on. I mean, people say, well, let's move on. Well, ain't got no choice. It's you got to strap it up and get ready to go play. So, um, but with that being said, it's going to be an opportunity for the remaining players on the team to kind of step up to the plate and play up to the team's potential. They got to show that they are able to perform at high level. Um, I can potentially see us getting a playoff spot. It'll be a wild card. It won't be that won't be a high spot, but we could potentially make the playoff. I think this season to make a playoff would be a win for Doug Marrone in his job. I think that if this team only wins 2 or 3 more games, and we go like 5-11 again, I think we should just clean house as far as the front office. I don't really see how we picked so many good players over the last 6 years, and then we only got one player. We got a one AFC championship berth, and then disappointing season last season. And so far, this season is shaping up to be. It could go either way right now. It could really go either way right now. This season is really desperation time right now. At 2-4, we're desperate. We can't lose. We can't go 2-5, 2-6, 2-7. So right now is a real big game coming up here on Sunday against Cincinnati Bengals. Big game. It's a big game. So with that being said, I'm gonna sign out, but welcome you to leave comments on what you think about this. Well, I'd like to see what you think about this, and hey, um, but Jalen Ramsey is no longer a Jaguar, and we gotta move on. It's just like losing a girlfriend. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. There's more fish in the sea. So good luck to Jalen and his family, and go Jags. Go Jags. Duval.